This is Tool of a Best Friend by Trade and Disdain 2026, a ready-made piece. I see a dog toy that is a twisted rope with the ends frayed with loose threads spreading outwards. It's made up of different hues of green and it is placed against a white plain background. First thing that stands out is the twisted knotted form and the frayed ends, which draw attention due to their texture. There's a used quality due to the fraying and unevenness, which can give a sense of age or imperfection. In this piece, the artist organizes the composition with a strong sense of simplicity and focus, placing the toy directly against a plain white background. This isolation removes any environmental context, which draws immediate attention to the object itself and emphasizes its physical presence. The rope's frayed edges and uneven texture create a sense of movement and wear, suggesting repeated use over time. The principles of design present include contrast, which would be between the texture of the toy, which is organic and rough, and the smooth, empty background, as well as emphasis, since nothing is competing visually with the object. The curved, twisting form of the rope also creates a subtle rhythm, guiding the viewer's eyes along the length. This piece is accessible because it presents a familiar object, dog toy, that most viewers can immediately recognize without needing any specialized knowledge. That simplicity makes the work easy to engage with at first, but it also opens up a deeper conceptual layer. The toy itself can function as a symbol of companionship, loyalty, and the everyday relationships people have with their pets. Its worn and frayed condition suggests time, use, and emotional attachment, turning what might normally be seen as a disposable object into something meaningful. The piece is primarily conceptual, since its significance comes less from visual complexity and more from the ideas it evokes. The artist seems to be suggesting that ordinary objects can hold deep personal significance, especially when connected to relationships like that between a pet and its owner. From my perspective, the piece relates to how small, worn objects in daily life can become meaningful over time, especially things connected to comfort or routine. It makes me think about how easily we overlook objects that carry emotional history, and how something as simple as a dog toy can represent trust, play, and loyalty. I think the work is successful in what it is trying to communicate. Its value does not come from visual complexity or technical skill in a traditional sense, but from how effectively it reframes an everyday object as something emotionally significant. By focusing on a well-used dog toy, the artist elevates something typically seen as disposable into a symbol of a relationship between a pet and its owner.